Just one day to go until President Obama briefs the nation in his annual State of the Union address. White House speechwriter still busy putting the finishing touches on that speech. NBC's Peter Alexander live for us now at the White House inside the briefing room. Peter, first of all, what can you tell us about last-minute preparations at this point?
Well, we know the president certainly is going to have the final say on those preparations taking place right now. The lead speechwriter, Coney Keenan, I ran into a couple days ago. He says he's not shaving his beard until the State of the Union is done. His beard's still there, so it means they still got a little bit more work to do. We have now heard a preview. I think this would go down as the shortest possible State of the Union preview from the president himself. This came via a Vine. We'll show you some of that video on the screen right now. Less than 6 seconds in total. The president says tomorrow night it's time to restore opportunity for all. Craig, that hits on the themes we've been hearing from this White House consistently: opportunity, optimism, and action. Jay Carney will host the press briefing a short time from now, and we'll pepper him for a little more detail, of course.
A Vine. All right, that's pretty interesting. Pete, what do we know, if anything, about the president's travel plans immediately after the State of the Union Wednesday?
Yeah, 4 separate stops beginning, as you noted, on Wednesday. We'll tell you about those more specifically. We've just confirmed these within the last 15 minutes from the White House. The first stop on Wednesday will be in Atlanta, Maryland. He's going to be going to a Costco there to speak, with a primary focus being the economy. The second stop is a steel plant in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, not a great distance away from Pittsburgh. He's going to then head next to Wisconsin, same topic, but different venue. He'll be speaking at the Waukesha gas engine site there on Thursday. Finally wraps things up at a high school in Nashville, Tennessee. Craig?
What about guests tomorrow night, really quickly? Do we know who's going to be in the gallery at this point?
We do. We have a sense of some of the individuals that will be joining the First Lady and the First Lady's box during the State of the Union. Among them, some familiar faces to people. They are survivors of the Boston bombing. Carlos Arredondo was the cowboy, the man with the white cowboy hat, and Jeff Bauman, the individual that he was wheeling away after that awful disaster. The fire chief from Moore, Oklahoma, that was hit so badly by the tornadoes last May. Also, Jason Collins, the first openly gay athlete in a major professional team sport. The NBA basketball player will be there, as well as a young man named Joey Huddy. He was the guy, Craig, he was behind that extreme marshmallow launcher, you may remember, right? The president seemed to like that, so much so that they invited Joey back. He will be here tomorrow night. He is now Intel's youngest ever intern. Craig?
Peter Alexander from the briefing room. Pete, thank you so much.